Hi there, it's David Carr again, and I wanted to show you a couple things about the cooling systems on vehicles. This system is often damaged in accidents, and you'll know why here in a moment. We're going to start out with an old pickup truck because it's easier to see the pieces there. Then I'll show you a regular car and how the design of that car presents some additional problems. First off, we're going to look at the front of the pickup truck, and you can see you have your bumper at the bottom and the grill up top. The grill is typically made out of plastic and is not very strong. When the vehicle gets in an accident, these items are pushed backwards into the cooling system. You have, first off, up front in most cars is an air conditioning condenser. You can see that is this finned item right here, and that sits out front. It's like a radiator for the air conditioning system. And then sitting behind it is the radiator itself, and that's this piece right here with the cap on it. Those two are very close together. When the accident occurs, it pushes back and smashes them. The radiator moves water through the engine out into the radiator. Air comes through the radiator to cool that water, and it's circulated back into the engine to cool the engine. There are pumps that move the antifreeze and the fluid, and hoses and thermostats and other components there. But one of the key ones is the radiator, because if the water is lost, you have to stop driving the car because the engine will overheat and do major damage in there. Now we're going to move over to the car. This is a 2008 Ford Focus, and you can see some of the components are the same. You have the bumper and the grille, but again, everything is smaller, everything is tighter, and there's not very much space for you to see things down inside there. If you look closely, you can see the condenser. It's the silver flat piece here in the front, and then up behind there is the radiator. And again, they're very close together, and in this case, they're very well hidden down inside there. There's also a lot of parts that cover it up, so it's hard to see, and all that has to be disassembled when repairing the vehicle. Right here is an important part in the front. This is a radiator support. It holds the radiator, and in a lot of cars it's metal, and in a lot of cars it's a big thick plastic piece. But they're often damaged and broken in these accidents, and it's because they're designed to crush. But again, if you lose fluid, you have to stop driving, and your customer has to stop driving because they'll ruin the engine. But these are all items that are very commonly replaced and very commonly damaged in these accidents. If you ever have any other questions, you can just contact us at Customer Select, and we'd be glad to help you out. Again, I appreciate your time, and thanks.